Hi everybody. We are going to show you how to make a feather pen. This is a feather pen that we made for my son's second grade class. And as you can see, it looks just like the pens that people used back in the old days, except like we did it for their pilgrim studies that they were doing in school. Okay, so we're gonna make this, and my son and I came up with this creation. It's very easy. The first thing you need is a piece of paper. Okay, it could probably be any color if your feather wants to be like, say, purple or something. Okay, and you need scissors and then a pen. Any kind of pen probably would do. I just went to a big box store and got one of these, okay? So, and a stapler. So, you can also might need a skewer, okay? But this is just a regular bamboo skewer I bought at the supermarket. But that's only if you're making like 21 of these, which I made for his class. They may come in handy, but I'll show you what you need to do with this. Okay, the first step is you take your piece of paper and you put it together. You're gonna fold it right in half. Do you see that? Right there, fold and crease. Simple, simple, simple. Okay, next, you're gonna fold it in half again. Okay, match the corners now, and then crease. Okay, crease it. Yeah, they creased it. We creased it good. Okay, now you take your pen. I would recommend that you take the cap off of your pen for this portion, as be careful now, okay? This could be sharp. Now, what you do is you put the pen right into the area here. As you can see, there's an opening here where we folded the paper. You can put it right in there, okay? And leave a little bit so that you'll be able to put the cap on. You might be able to adjust it later, maybe. Okay, and then we hold it really tight. We hold it really tight. We really try and get that pen into this area here. Okay, tight, tight. Now, stapler. This is what you need. Be careful, children. Do not staple your finger. I stapled my finger when I was a young girl and it hurt really badly. It bled a lot. So parents, please be careful. What you want to do is you want to put the staple as close to the pen as possible. Try not to staple the pen. Okay. Now we staple one, say towards the bottom, okay? Boom, yeah, awesome, awesome work. That was just like the most exciting thing I ever saw. Okay, now let's see if we can do that again and have as much excitement as possible. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, that was awesome. Okay, and we'll do one more right over here. At the very top, there is no pen here. As you can see, there is no pen. But that does not stop us from making a staple in the same sort of row that we have already made it down below. And boom! Oh man, that was awesome. Guys, see? Right in a row, sort of. Okay. Now, you get your scissors. These can be any kind of scissors. Doesn't really matter. As long as they cut. And you put your scissor into the paper that needs cutting. You see, these two are open, right? We need to do the same thing for these two. So you will take your scissor and you will cut it, 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 cut, 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 cut. Okay. Now, as you can see, we have something looking a little bit more like the feather pen, but not quite. So the next step is to make it into a shape. Okay, shape it up. You know, what I've done here is I've cut it into sort of a little bit of a circular situation, okay? So I just sort of, you know, take all the papers and make a shape, you know? I'm sure any kind of shape would do, okay? And maybe we'll cut up here. We'll do sort of like that, okay? Yes, That looks good. Now, we're almost done. This isn't going to take much longer. I'm sorry it's taking so long. If you are making a lot of these, you might want to consider the skewer. The skewer helps to separate out the two flaps that will be part of your feather pen. And so you will see that it's much easier to separate out the two flaps if you have something already separating them out before you make 25 of these for your kid, okay? Because it takes a while to make 25 of these, okay? And I made 25 of these things for my kid. It's class. But I enjoyed it. It was nice. They really loved them. Okay, so now is a chance to be creative. You just start snipping away. Snip, snip, snip. And you know what? Your child can help you, you know. You don't have to do it all by yourself. This is the easy part. You can make them as thin as you want, as fat as you want. I think actually it looks better when they're thinner, okay? But if you're really tired and lazy and you want to make them look, just get them done. Do them fat. Who cares? You know, the kids are going to like them anyway. You know what I'm saying? No one really cares in the end. Plus, it's not going to cost you much money to do this. Okay. Yeah, you do this. Thin is good, fat is easier. Sometimes you have to adjust to make sure that skewer's in the right place. Oh God, this is so boring. Excuse me, oh gosh, this is so boring. When am I going to be done cutting this feather pen? And this is only the first one of 25. Okay, almost done. And let's snip it. Oh, you know, try. Oh my goodness, my scissors are just not even sharp enough here. Get these going. You know, what does it matter? Okay, now, oh no, okay. The skewer now will help you separate out these flaps, which can come in handy when you're, like I said, making 25 of these, okay? So there you go. You sort of make your hand, you sort of fold one side over so as to separate the two to make it look like a feather. The skewer helped separate those. And now we just crease the other side a little bit. We get the cap.